Hello everybody, welcome in. It's Laura from Tenacious Taurus Twin Flame Tarot, and this is going to be the daily message for Thursday, February the 3rd. Keep in mind, timing and energy is fluid. This reading could play out today or over the next several days. This reading may or may not be for you. This reading is also not sign specific, although I will call out any specific zodiac signs I feel need mentioning throughout the reading. If you have not already done so, do feel free to hit that subscribe button below to join the channel. And let's jump in and talk about these energies today. Today, we have Mercury stationing direct in Capricorn at 24 degrees 22. That's the good news. The not so good news is that Mercury is stationing very close to Pluto. So Pluto is all about death, transformation, going deep within the underworld. So the energies may or may not feel intense. I think it's going to get intense, especially since Mercury is stationing direct in the 4th house. I did notice 111, so instant manifestations. We're coming out of that gateway portal, the 222 portal gateway yesterday, and with Mercury stationing direct, Mercury is all about communication. When we think about the 4th house is all about home, family, deep roots, our deep emotions, and our sense of self-worth. So the good thing about Mercury stationing direct is anything that we've been sifting through when it comes to our communication styles within relationships over the last several weeks. Wherever we've been feeling stuck, we're likely going to feel unstuck today. However, this transit is going to affect you depending on your own natal chart aspects. So with this Pluto energy, it's like the scrutinizing energy coming through, where we do have to be very mindful of our communication today. We do have to kind of get grounded and truthful in all of our dealings moving forward. So I think get ready for a renewed sense of confidence when it comes to your analytical abilities, when it comes to the next leg of your spiritual growth. So I do feel a lot of successes, both in personal aspects as well as business aspects. And I feel a lot of new doorways and new opportunities are opening up, especially when it comes to career path. I feel get ready for a lot of communications to be very flexible in the energies today. And we're finally going to be able to witness all of this spiritual growth and spiritual development that we have accomplished over this retrograde period. So I do feel a lot of positive energy when it comes to perhaps financial gains, or perhaps even like an inheritance or an unexpected windfall in the energies is very possible if you've mastered your manifestation skills. So, this is the perfect time to start that new business, or if you've already started your entrepreneurial business, this really is the time where everything is going to expand and really begin to flourish. So I think many of us are being called into our spiritual positions, so to speak, to impart that constructive and those flexible changes for society as part of our spiritual development. So, you might be searching for a new job or a new career path, but I kind of feel this really is a perfect time to streamline all of your goals and to course correct at this time. So let's jump in with the cards. We are going to start off by using the Spiritual Journey Oracle deck today. We'll see what needs to come through with this deck. First and foremost, channeling manifestation. That's what I was talking about, that manifestation energy. So, when we practice the law of attraction, we have to remember our thoughts really do create our physical reality. So what is your thoughts bringing forward in the energies? Because we all have the ability to go deep within these channeling energies. We all have the ability to connect to God's source, to connect to our higher self, and to channel messages from spirit. So I feel somebody's coming into some manifesting energies today. Let's see what else needs to come through for the collective when it comes to these energies today. I know where I'm at in Canada, we did get a little bit of a snowstorm last night, so The kids are home with me today. We called it a snow day. I still have to get out there and dig my car out of the driveway, although I don't really plan on going anywhere. We're supposed to get quite a bit more snow today. Snow, I love the snow. I'm not really a huge fan of the cold winters, but snow really is a symbol of purification. So we've been going through this purification energy for quite some time. So I feel now we're in that home stretch when it comes to surrendering to this transformation. So spend some time today nourishing your body, your mind, your soul. Rest. Allow yourself to embrace the sacredness of this transit coming through today, and only feed yourself that which is going to bring healthy, positive changes. It's kind of time to surrender, to release the ego in order to kind of get back into the flow of the energies. The divine really has a powerful agenda when it comes to our spiritual journey, and it likely differs from what it is that you had planned for your life. So release any expectations, surrender any expectations of an outcome, because many of us are coming into, living life consciously. There's that awakening. There's that moment of self-actualization. And we have to have that self-actualization moment in order for us to step into the pathway of reaching our fullest potential. So where are you still needing to understand your core strengths and how to use them to your advantage? Because we have to break free from this false foundation of the matrix that we have created for ourselves. So if you have created a false foundation out of status quo and materialism, I think you better brace yourself for a towering moment today, because we are here to experience the deeper existence of life. So somebody here, I feel, is really needing to take rigorous accountability for their own healing journey. We all have to reach that self-actualization moment where we look in the mirror and we take a long, hard look at where we are, where we've been, what we've learned, and how we can expand upon the lessons that we've experienced this lifetime. So are you able to look in that mirror without filter, without blame, and to take total ownership of your past in order to step into this future timeline? Because I think we're all being called to retreat, to only spend our time and our energy with other like-minded souls in order for this rejuvenation process to kind of speed up. So if you've been feeling stuck, I think movement, communication is in focus. So there is a need to surrender when it comes to releasing all of these aspects that aren't serving our highest purpose. If we really are to step forward and live our life consciously, we have to consciously make these decisions. Life just doesn't happen to us. It happens by conscious choices. You always have the ability and the power to make choices for the betterment of your own life and for others. So nourish yourself. We are stepping into this powerful gateway of spiritual evolution. So whatever relationship situations are coming up to be addressed, I think get ready for a major power shift in the energies today. But let's keep going, and we will see what some of the influencing energies are when it comes to the energies today. Elevation, there's that ascension energy, elevated states of consciousness when it comes to satisfaction. So, we're here to let love guide us. We don't need approval of others. All we really do need is that self-approval. So don't let others define your journey and define who you are. Elevate. Rise above those low-grade energies. You always have the choice to make that conscious decision to raise your vibration and to enter into states of love. And I just saw acceptance. So where are you needing to surrender and accept exactly where you're at? But we'll keep going and see what else needs to come through. Freedom, individuality, self-expression is definitely an influencing energy when it comes to this message today. And respect. We all have our unique path when it comes to union of self. We all have our own perspective of the world around us based on our human experiences. So I think manifestation energies, we are ready as a collective to manifest our thoughts and to transform them into acts of love. So virtue, where are you needing to acknowledge your own spiritual attributes? Where are you needing to, tune into these attributes, these gifts, in order to embrace your own growth and then to be able to come forward and encourage others for their own spiritual growth. So I think get ready to restore a sense of harmony in your life with this aspect today. Balance. I'm being shown Libra energy. So where are you needing to take responsibility for your life? When we bring all of this energy into our self-awareness, all of these thought programs into our self-awareness, and feed all of those negative thoughts love, that's when we can really step into our purest authentic expression. So empathy is an influencing energy today. Where are you needing to feel another's emotions, to understand, that we're all on different timelines? And I do think, stepping into service, acts of service through the heart spaces is in focus today. But let's see what else needs to come through with the numerology oracle deck today. Surrender to divine will, surrender to the alchemy of this energy, and get ready to follow your dreams. So what else needs to come through for the collective for a message today? I think a lot of sacred activations have been taking place over the last several days, and we are coming into this karmic completion. So whatever you've been struggling to kind of reassess, redirect, you're kind of ready to move forward full steam ahead. There's something coming to a close in order for this brand new beginning to commence. So we go from the 9 to the 1. So get ready. Your efforts have not gone unnoticed. I think there's that manifestation. The efforts, 13. So that's about your efforts in shedding all of these layers of yourself that never really belonged to you in the first place. That's part of this death energy, shedding all of these energies that were programmed that really don't belong to you. Putting in the effort to make these conscious changes, to choose to live consciously and manifesting something. So with that 8, it represents infinity, an infinite connection. I'm being shown the infinity symbol. There's something about to come back around. I think of strength. I think of power, benevolent power, leadership, manifesting the next leg of your journey, maybe manifesting communication in order to close out a karmic cycle. But I'm going to grab the book, guys, and we are going to see what needs to come out of the book when it comes to this completion and this brand new beginning. So, this really is a necessary time of closing the door on the past, embracing an ending in order to complete this cycle in this preparation stage for this new beginning in love. So we're all being encouraged to let go of the old. Don't be afraid of what's on the other side if you're not quite sure where you're going next, because when we release these negative behaviors, these negative friendships, a negative job, where you're living, if you're not happy where you're living at, we need to release everything we've outgrown in order to complete a major karmic lesson. So I think this really is a period of stepping into contractual obligations, moving forward with that confidence, releasing any fear when it comes to stepping into bigger and better things for your life. I think the divine really is accompanying us and guiding us on the right path. So we do need to kind of surrender to whatever changes are occurring in order to get where we need to be. So you might want to spend some time today in some quiet solitude to really connect to that inner guidance from the heart. It is within the silent, reverent energies that we are given the next step to take. So I think get ready to improve your situation. We definitely are rounding completion, entering into a brand new beginning, and all of your efforts really are about to be acknowledged. I think somebody here has some very powerful manifesting capabilities, and we need to really familiarize ourselves with the law of attraction. If you haven't done that, familiarize yourself with the law of attraction, because We're entering into a very powerful portal, a very powerful cycle of divine manifestation. So we are stepping into making our dreams a reality by stepping into service of the greater good. And when we make those conscious decisions for the greater good, that's when the universe is always ready, willing, and able to assist you when it comes to making these manifestations come to fruition. So we also do have to surrender to the manifestation. It is very tricky. It is very tricky to master that. So, you know, in order to have these successful manifestations, it's not just positive and wishful thinking. We have to also surrender the outcome in which the divine is going to, you know, bring forward those blessings. So release any doubts, any worries, any fears, any negative thoughts, and trust that what it is that you want is already making its way towards you. So I think a lot of improvements when it comes to negative relationship situations, if you're willing to make the required adjustments to return to a state of harmony, when we're in that natural rhythm of ebbing and flowing through the cycles of these energies, that's when we can really step towards our manifestations. So I think many of us really have been making peace with the past when it comes to taking accountability for our life. And this truly is the very beginning stages of that brand new beginning. So let's see what activations are coming through in the energies today. What other activations are coming through in the energies today? Sacred inner peace, sacral chakra. So activation of your creativity, embracing the tenderness of, you know, your empathic nature, because we're taking back our power. I think a lot of solar plexus activations when it comes to drive, determination, getting things done. This inner fire is being ignited when it comes to our personal willpower. So I think get ready for states of transcendence. Merkaba activations coming through. We are rising above these lower energies. We are rising above and manifesting these new higher contracts. So I think get ready for a state of inner peace to be restored when it comes to these light code upgrades, these light code activations, because we are experiencing ascension and we are stepping into, you know, all of our efforts, reaping those rewards. So let's jump in with some tarot and see what needs to come through. We have the Knight of Wands and the Four of Cups. I think we might have been dealing with a player here in the past. The Knight of Wands is very passionate and usually only comes in for a fling, you know, a hit and run type energy. And maybe somebody is grieving, not really putting in the work. I think somebody here was immature, childish, didn't want commitment. And I think now they're grieving the loss of a missed opportunity. But let's see what else needs to come through with the cards today. What other energies we need to be expecting when it comes to these collective messages. But the Two of Swords and the Palace of Cups. Somebody's blocking their wish fulfillment. Somebody's been blocking their happily ever after, ultimate fulfillment. So I think get ready for a wake-up call in the energies. If you kind of missed out on an opportunity, I think there's going to be a major karmic rebalancing. You could be dealing with a Taurus. We just got the Six of Coins out with the Page of Cups. I think get ready for somebody to reach out with an apology when it comes to some past betrayal. The Ten of Swords in reverse. There's without a doubt a final ending here, and there is a need for some balance to be restored. I think there was a missed opportunity in the past with the Page of Wands. That's not good news. Somebody here, I think, has been confused when it comes to having many, many options. The Seven of Cups, to me, is also states of disillusionment. And somebody here is getting spun out of their comfort zone today is kind of what I'm feeling. Could be dealing with a Scorpio, but what I feel is a lot of expansion in the energies. And somebody here is definitely on the defense, a masculine energy. I feel a Leo energy on the defense when it comes to some communication. Somebody here is needing to find their faith. I think get ready for some change in the energy today. Bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Swords, the Eight of Wands, and the Knight of Wands now is in reversed. I think somebody is definitely wanting to communicate. Somebody here in the past was very deceitful, very manipulative, wanted to win at all costs. I think treated love as a game. And I think there is going to be some passionate communication when it comes to a missed opportunity in the past, because I think it's kind of time for that karmic rebalancing and something about that moon cycle. There's been a flip of the script since that new moon in Aquarius when it comes to a lack of reciprocity. I think you better get ready. This Queen of Swords, she's angry. She's about to use that sword to cut out anybody that's been deceiving her, manipulating her. This Queen of Swords is also, you know, very deceptive, a liar. She's angry. So there's definitely been lies here, without a doubt, with the Ace of Swords in reverse. Somebody's been denying some truth when it comes to this Knight of Wands in reverse. But something's about to shift. There's definitely going to be some movement forward with the Wheel of Fortune when it comes to some expansion. And I feel get ready for some communication, because maybe you're dealing with a Scorpio that fears maybe you have a lot of options. I think somebody here is about to withdraw from a toxic situation. There has been manipulation here, backstabbing. Somebody here is being stabbed right in the back today in order for a cycle to close out, to start over at ground zero. But let's see what this Ten of Swords is all about. Page of Coins, the Magician, the World. Get ready for somebody to come forward with an offer. There's communication here. There's a lot of strict lessons being learned. Something needs to come full circle. Somebody here needs to learn something new. I think get ready for a brand new offer. This is earthly energy, a tangible offer. We've got an apology and we have a new beginning here. So you might have to start from ground zero. But I do feel this will grow. Somebody here has all of the tools to rebuild from ground zero with that Magician energy. Could be dealing with a Gemini, but I feel get ready for some communication, because somebody here is learning a valuable lesson when it comes to some past betrayal. Maybe somebody here did not value a divine feminine energy in the past, and I think they walked away from wish fulfillment and they went somewhere and they planted their seeds and they put a lot of time and effort in a connection with a karmic feminine energy that I feel has created all kinds of blocks when it comes to moving forward with this brand new beginning in love. Let's talk about this Empress. We talk about her all of the time. She's the mother of all mothers. She's holding, you know, that child in her hand. A lot of fruitful energy around her, very abundant, about to reap her harvest. And I kind of feel a feminine energy here that had to go through profound life change. Somebody did not value this feminine in the past. Somebody did not see her worth, did not see her value. And she's completely transformed her life. I feel she's abundant, she's grounded, she's stable. Somebody now can clearly see this is their wish fulfillment. And somebody here is really needing to make some amends when it comes to some past betrayal. What is this Page of Wands? Reversed, Seven of Cups, the Lovers, ooh, the Ten of Coins reversed, the Six of Swords reversed. Somebody here has been a coward. Somebody here has not found their strength and their fortitude to walk through the doorway of a brand new beginning. I feel somebody here is about to be put to a dead stop. Get ready for an outburst, an accident. Something is coming to a dead stop today. You very well could be dealing with a Cancer or Leo, because there's secrets here. There's lies here. There's been manipulation. There's been thieving. Could be dealing with an Aquarius. But I think there is about to be a major dead stop to something that is needing to come to an end. The Ten of Coins in reverse could be total financial ruin. And I do feel There's been manipulative communication. Somebody's been sifting through the shadows, and somebody, I feel, is about to make an unexpected choice in love with the Lovers. Somebody's about to withdraw from a foundation that has not harbored any growth. It's not harbored any financial stability. This very well could be total financial ruin in order for somebody to experience disillusionment, to let the wheel spin them forward. Could be definitely dealing with a Gemini. What is this 7 of Wands? 7 is that number from heaven. So, yeah, somebody here is on the defense when it comes to a missed opportunity. We have the 5 of Cups. Somebody's been grieving over a lost connection, over a deep spiritual connection. The Lovers is spiritual love. So, could be dealing with a Scorpio, but I think somebody's in the depths of the shadows. When it comes to a lot of nostalgia, a lot of memory, somebody I feel is very guarded as this karmic rebalancing takes place. So if there was something not just, not fair, not right in the past, there's about to be a shift, a rebalancing. And if somebody walked away from you, they're getting ready to rush back in. Somebody was stuck at the crossroads. They didn't want to make a choice. They stood there stuck and stagnant. And let's face it, not making a choice is a choice, and somebody's about to get the rug pulled out from under them, and somebody is coming back that walked away from this Empress energy. Somebody's making their way back. So get ready for an unexpected arrival or a departure, because there is this energy of something shifting below the surface in order for somebody to learn a valuable core lesson when it comes to some negative repetitive patterns. That's my Chiron wound. Definitely a shift since that new moon, and there has been blocked communication. I think somebody's experiencing this descent when it comes to a brand new beginning in love, and there's that shift in perception. Somebody's been losing sleep, stressed, anxiety, guilt-ridden, especially when it comes to a missed opportunity. And they're going deep within the darkness in order to understand the mysteries of a spiritual connection. And I kind of feel a masculine energy, Gemini energy coming through again. So there's somebody cutting through some illusions with this Neptune energy coming up. Very well could be dealing with a Pisces, but somebody is, you know, shifting their outlook, shifting their perceptions. And there's definitely going to be a Tower in the energies today. But let's read into this. Faith, 2 of Coins in reverse. There's that realignment. So yeah, somebody definitely stayed stuck at the crossroads for far too long. And we do have a masculine here about to rise. There's definitely no more working together wherever this person has been at. There's toxicity, extreme codependency. Somebody's been chained to something very, very toxic. Could be dealing with a Capricorn, but there's no more working together. There was definitely a missed opportunity when it comes to a spiritual union. I think somebody here has been stuck in an unrequited love situation, really holding on to fear, really needing to break free from this cage that they've put themselves in. So I feel definitely a flip of the script. There is a realignment. We do have a masculine here, Aries, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, that is about to take control of their life. And they're coming in for that 2 of Cups, for that spiritual union. So get ready to receive communication. You could be receiving communication from a Cancer, but I think somebody here is learning a valuable lesson when it comes to a higher level of commitment. Somebody here is praying that it's not too late to make things right. But let's see what else needs to come through with the romance angels. Maybe you needed to learn how to love yourself first. Self-respect really is what makes you romantically attractive. And I feel somebody here did love themselves enough in order for a reconciliation to come through. So get ready for somebody from the past to return. We're going to be in this shadow period of retrograde energy for a couple more weeks. So get ready for lovers from the past to return that have walked away. And I feel this is a connection that has been in separation for quite some time. Because somebody was wearing a mask. Somebody was playing into these negative aspects, wearing a mask to protect themselves. And I feel that really did cause a separation. And I think somebody here is about to experience the pain that was caused to the other person in this connection. But either way, I think get ready. Somebody is preparing to come forward and express this love, to go ahead and make that apology, that romantic gesture. And I do believe this situation does involve a wedding. This is likely a spiritual union that's already been solidified in the higher realities. So I think get ready for a shift very, very soon when it comes to some communication. So let's get a few last messages from Spirit to close off the reading. What other messages does Spirit have in store? Yeah, partnership requires compromise, an open mind, and a loving heart. So remember, we truly are the company that we keep. So somebody here needs to instill some firm boundaries. Somebody here needs to, cut the chains of the devil, because there's no growth there. There's no financial stability. And I think somebody here is deeply hurting, facing that final karmic judgment for some player ways in the past is what I feel. Definitely an awakening. And somebody here I feel is experiencing total financial ruin. In order for them to shift that perspective, to really understand this lesson in its entirety, for it to come full circle. So it's somebody here, without a doubt, is getting ready to look at this situation through that higher perspective, through that lens, without the rose-colored glasses on. And somebody here I feel is being given the chance to do something over. So what are you going to do differently this time? I think the time is now to step into healing. Definitely a reconciliation on the horizon when it comes to this situation. So how do you see yourself in this situation is a message that I want to ask. Somebody here really is needing to try a different approach. I think, if you don't leave on your own this toxic situation, the universe is going to be throwing your butt out, because it's kind of time to step into self-awareness, accountability, integrity. And this self-awareness will allow you to kind of take responsibility for your life, to gain that new perspective, because I think resources are important. Somebody here has been struggling financially, and I feel somebody here, without a doubt, really has compromised their integrity and their self-worth. And just to be connected to somebody, to not feel alone. And we should never be with somebody out of fear of being alone. So I think somebody here is learning that, it's time to kind of walk away from a negative situation. I think it's been a very tough time for many of us, but with strength and determination, we will recover. So I think get ready for somebody to reach out. They miss you, and they are about to come in with a lot of passionate communication, because this is a destined event. And if you've been feeling this energy shift, you're right. Destiny is stepping in. There's a lot of purification when it comes to these karmic contracts, and releasing all of these toxic people, situations, everything that's not been serving our highest good, everything that's been keeping us in self-denial. So get ready to cut some karmic cords in the energies today. But let's close off the reading with a couple crystal stone deck messages. Yep, get ready for a lot of expansion. When it comes to your conscious awareness today, I kind of feel a psychic here, somebody stepping into their psychic healing capabilities. Somebody here definitely has the magical touch and ability to kind of translate these energies into inspiration for the collective. So somebody here, without a doubt, is a conduit for spiritual energies. And I do feel a spiritual connection here that is about to come out of separation and get ready for that reconciliation, because yeah, there's a lot of ascension energies coming through when it comes to our spiritual journey. Somebody here, I think, has felt like a moving target, dealing with all kinds of skepticism, all kinds of cynicism, all kinds of negative people kind of getting in their headspace when it comes to stepping into their true purpose. And I feel somebody's thoughts really have been dishonoring them, creating a lot of blocks. So I think get ready for some illumination when it comes to all of this negativity, and finding your spiritual fighting strength from within to clear all of these blocks, to kind of get back into an aligned energy. It's about pure intention. So shedding light on all of these negative vices, so you can have that clear view about your whereabouts moving forward. Somebody here, I feel, is in that rock bottom, gutter level energy. Maybe that's where they belong to learn this lesson. I think somebody's been playing this victim routine, this lack mentality. Oh, poor, poor, pitiful me. And in order to break through these blocks, you kind of have to embrace self-discipline. Where have you been lacking self-discipline? Because somebody here is stepping into leadership. Somebody here definitely has not been speaking up. And they are about to knock down all of these blocks from whatever has been standing between them and going towards their happily ever after. So get ready for some communication. Somebody's breaking free and somebody's getting ready to come forward and speak. And that's what I've got for the message today. I hope this helped. I hope this resonated. If it did and you would like to book a personal or a twin flame reading with me, please feel free to check out that description box below. And I look forward to seeing you all again next time. Thank you.